Righto, where's that talk range?
Hey, wasn't that car parked there a couple of days ago?
So, it's probably someone who works nearby.
Yeah, but it's driven past twice this morning.
It's a public street.
I don't want to be paranoid, but with everything Danny's got going on lately, it's hard not to be.
If you really want to give those detective skills a work out, how about finding that talk range?
What, it's not in there?
Can't see it.
Sorry, mate, I must have left it at home. I'll go get it.
No, I can do it. You right to hold the fort?
Yeah, sure.
Oi, before you take off, cancel all plans of Savo. We're heading out for beers. Got it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Good. Hey, that invite's for you too, mate. No more of this sitting around moping about women. Georgia made it clear that I'm nothing more than the baby daddy, so it's time to deal with that and move on.
Yeah, well, Kate's made it pretty clear that will never happen again either.
All right, so the Savo, we're going out and having some fun, all right? Starting at the local after work.
All right, I'm in.
Excellent.
When I approached, the car just took off, and I got the rego. I'm worried that it might be Danny Ferguson's ex. And she's already got an AVO out against him, but she's scared that he might have tracked her down to Erinsborough.
It's drawing a pretty long bow, though, if this is all you got to go on.
Look, I know that it sounds paranoid, but...
It's a car, parked in a street, and just because you've seen it a few times, you think it's suspicious?
Why would the car just take off as soon as I approach it?
Any number of reasons.
OK, well, let's put this one down to gut instinct. I don't have a good feeling about this. Look, we've got the rego. Just run it through the computer. Check it out for me. See if it's registered to a Stephen Montague.
The complaint really should come from Danni.
Look, I don't want to have to tell her about the car. I don't want her to freak out if it's nothing.
Which it could be.
Can you just check it out for me, please?
Sure. Leave it with me. I'll get back to you.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for letting me borrow this.
Oh, no, anytime. I think it's good that you're getting into yoga. I think it's very important to nurture yourself.
Yeah, well, it's going to be better than beating myself up, which I've been doing a lot of.
Yes.
I want to be one of those people who can say they've lived their life with no regrets.
Yeah, but do you really think that's possible?
No, probably not. But I'm going to give it a good try.
Oh, good
Right, thank
idea.
you again. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Chris, hi. Look, I was going to give you a call because I ran into your mum again. But she was looking for you, so.
Really? Because she knew I was at the garage?
Oh, okay, so she found you then?
Yeah.
It's all good?
Yes. She needed to borrow some cash. Her ATM card's broken, and she needed groceries. Is that okay with you?
Yep. Of course. So you didn't talk about anything else?
Sonya, I know what you're doing. And no, I haven't told my mum about Hudson, but guess what? Still not your problem.
If Patricia is borrowing money, that means she's got to be on her way to the pokies.
Oh, you don't know that for sure.
I've been trying to get them to talk to each other, but all I've done is just make things worse.
Okay, you didn't actually tell her about Hudson, though, did you?
No, of course not, but she knew that something was going on. I mean, what if she Googles his name and she finds out the truth? I mean, she's going to be devastated. If she knows that her son's been lying to her, it's enough to make her relapse. It's not going to be my fault.
On the other hand, she could completely miss any hints you dropped.
Oh, yeah, and maybe her ATM card really is playing up.
It happens.
Oh, look, Jared, she's a woman with a gambling addiction. If she's borrowing money, it's not a good sign. And I can't talk to Chris about it. I still can't get in contact with her. It's just a mess. It's a mess. Sorry, I'll calm.
See this stroller here? It says they've had it for 6 months, but it's only been used a handful of times because their baby preferred to walk. Depends how many people bid on it, but I reckon we can get it for about half price. I was looking at cots too. There's so many second-hand ones that are still in great condition.
No, I don't want my kid sleeping on some other kid's bed.
Yeah, we'd buy a new mattress, obviously.
Well, look at this one. There's paint peeling, teeth marks. They're trying to palm it off as like new.
Oh, whether you buy old or new, it's still going to end up with teeth marks, especially if it's your baby.
Yeah, important to not fork out a fortune. Kids grow so quickly.
Yes, and those new strollers, they can set you back about $1,500, you know.
What? You've got to be joking. That's why I paid for my first car.
See, that's why everything on here is a really good deal.
No, I don't want my baby making do with a second-hand ride.
Love, the baby won't know any different.
Yeah, but I will. And it's my job to provide what my kid needs. I want to get these things new.
Okay, if that's what you want, then that's what we'll do.
Well, I think that the morning sickness is finally eased off. I cannot wait for the second trimester for that burst of energy that everyone says that you get.
Oh, forget that. You'll just be so relieved when you finally stop throwing up.
Well, that can't come soon enough. I'm so over it.
And in the meantime, here's a little pick-me-up.
Seriously?
It's a journal, so you can put in all your ultrasound photos and snaps of your belly, and you can even write little notes to the baby.
Thank you so much. This is perfect. Hey, did you buy everything new for your kids? Like the cot and the pram and all of that?
Oh, no way. No, hand-me-downs were a lifesaver. In fact, we found the change table by the side of the road. Yeah, we did. Coat of paint was as good as new.
Can you tell Kyle that? Because he seems to think that if we go second-hand, he's not doing the right thing by the baby.
I hate to tell you, but that little one is not going to care what he or she is wearing or what kind of pram they're getting pushed around in.
I know. I just feel like I can't argue with him. I can see how much it means to him. But I don't think he understands how much all of this stuff costs.
Oh, he'll come down to earth once he gets the first credit card bill. On the flip side, though, it's lovely that he cares so much.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love that he is so invested. And I don't want to get back together with him, but when I'm with him, we're talking about the baby.
Can't help thinking what might have been.
Anyway, that kind of thinking's not going to get me anywhere. I just need to focus on the positives.
Hey. I put that rego you gave me through the computer, but the car's not registered to Danny's ex. Well, just because he doesn't own it doesn't mean he hasn't borrowed it from someone else. Well, that's possible, but without more evidence, there's nothing else I can do. If you see the car again, give me a call and I'll check it out. Sure, thanks for your help. No worries.
Gonna tell Danny about the car or not?
I don't know, I keep asking myself the same question. It might be nothing, and I don't want to stress Danny out.
Yeah, well, it might be better if she knows. That way she can keep a lookout, just in case.
Yeah, but she's already jumping at shadows as it is.
Well, if I had a crazy ex that may be stalking me, I'd want to know.
We don't even know if it's him. I think we should just keep it to ourselves for now. In the meantime, we'll keep our eyes peeled for the car.
Hey, didn't think you were coming in today.
Oh, I've got a stack of paperwork to get through. Thought I'd make a bit of a head start.
Oh, we're just finishing up for the day.
Yeah, we're going to have a beer at Charlie's. You should come with us. Oh, come on, the paperwork can wait.
Yeah, you don't want to stick around here by yourself when the rest of us are out having a good time.
Okay, I'm sold. Just give me 5 to go over a couple of invoices and then I have to duck home.
I'll come with you. I've got to get changed. Mate, keeping her in the dark now is crazy.
We're keeping an eye on her. It's the best thing we can do for the moment.
Hope you're right.
Oh, cheers to that.
Sorry, who are you and what is that?
Is that a dress?
No way. I didn't think Danny actually owned one.
Ha ha, you're both hilarious.
When I saw her, I felt totally underdressed.
Yeah, I did think you were looking a bit shabby.
Hey.
Do you want a drink?
Thanks.
Is a beer okay, or do you need something a little bit more upmarket to go with the dress?
Okay, that's it. One more word about the dress and I'm out of here.
Come on, we're only joking.
Oh, then you need to try harder to make it funny.
Hey! It's not how a lady's meant to behave.
Well, it's how this one does.
Hey, I reckon if either one of us hangs here for too much longer, we're going to fall over. How about we go down to the Oval and kick the soccer ball around?
Yeah, count me in.
Oh, come on. How am I meant to play in this?
Well, we had no idea you're going to rock up in your evening wear.
That's it. This is the last time I try to do anything even a little bit girly.
You could always sit on the sidelines.
You wish. If there's a game I'm playing, I can always get change. I've got spare clothes at the garage.
All right, well, I've got to get to the yard to grab my runners. I'll go with you.
Oh, it's on.
He'll look after her.
Yeah, Dad, I know. Well, I miss one dinner and it turns into a national crisis. Yes, I promise I will spend more time with Mum. She's fine. Okay, now go and enjoy your time over there and give Yaya a hug for me, please. Okay, see ya.
Hey, your dad having a good time in Greece?
Yeah, I guess. It's amazing how your parents can be on the other side of the world and still boss you around.
Yeah, he sounds like he's a bit worried about your mum.
Thanks. It's no big deal, really.
Oh, she might be lonely, you know, in the house all by herself. Have you spoken to her today?
Seriously? You too now?
Sorry?
Sonya asked you to hassle me, didn't she?
No. No. But I just know that she's worried about your mum.
Yeah, well, she shouldn't be. Honestly, you two need another hobby.
Chris, come on, Brennan.
No, my friends are waiting.
Yo, Danni, you ready? Hey, you ready?
Actually, I'm not going to make it to the game.
Oh, come on.
A job's just come in and it's urgent, so I'm going to take care of it now.
Can't I wait until tomorrow?
No, it's a really loyal client. Sorry about the game. Kick Brennan's butt for me, okay?
All right. Don't work too hard.
All right, I got rid of him. So now let's sort this out.
Hey, Karl. Care to join us in a game of football?
Oh, righto. As long as you're not asking me because you think I'm going to handicap the other team, though, because if that's your thinking, you're going down.
Oh, yeah?
All right, okay. If you're trying to intimidate me, it's worth. I might just stick to the jogging, thanks. Just watch out for the UV rays, boys.
Hey, Mum. What happened? What's wrong? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, bye.
Trouble?
Oh, I don't know. It's Mum. She's really upset. She won't tell me why. But I'm going to have to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Hope everything's okay.
Where's he off to?
I don't know. He's got some family problems. What about Danni? Where is she?
She had to stay back at work. Job came in late that she had to take care of.
We didn't have anything scheduled.
Oh, it was a loyal client or something that just rocked up. It seemed pretty weird, though.
You didn't happen to see what kind of car it was, did you?
There was a swanky new black Commodore out the front.
No, we're going to go quick.
Huh? Well,
Stop it! Don't move it! Stop it! Don't do this!
Hey! Get away from it!
I'm going to need you to come down to the station to give a statement.
I know.
Please tell me you're going to put this guy away. It's not just going to be another rap on the knuckles and then he's back out in the streets.
Well, that's up to the courts. But from what you've told me, we'll be able to charge him with attempted kidnapping and breaking the AVO. It'd be hard not to get jail time out of that.
I'm just glad you showed up when you did.
yeah, well, I'm the idiot who left you with the guy.
You weren't to know.
Yeah, you're pretty convincing.
I was too scared not to be. How did you know I was in trouble?
Kyle told me about Montague's car. I recognise the description. I've seen it hanging around the past couple of days. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to worry you, just in case it was nothing. I'm really sorry.
It doesn't matter. They got him, and I'm safe. That's all that counts.
Wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
All right. You know what? I think it's time for bed, Missy.
Yeah. Up above the world so high.
That's it. Yeah. All right, you little Missy. Give Mummy a kiss goodnight. All righty.
Oh, bunny
do you want
dummy,
to take...
bunny dummy.
All right. Incoming.
There we go.
Got it.
Got it.
Mwah. Mwah.
Yeah. Good night, gorgeous girl. Come in. Come in.
How could you do it to me? And to Mum? I've just been to my parents' place. Mum's a total mess. She figured it all out about Hudson.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I told you that I would come clean when I was ready. I told you I was scared that she would freak. What were you thinking?
No, I didn't tell her about Hudson being
No,
in
but
jail.
you gave her enough hints for her to go looking and find out for herself. This is my life, not yours.
Okay. I didn't mean for her to find out, honestly. I didn't, and I am sorry for the way that it happened. But maybe, just maybe, it might bring you guys closer together. I mean, this could all turn out for the best, Chris.
You don't get to decide that.
How about we just keep it down a bit? Nell's trying to sleep and maybe take some time to chill out and come back and discuss this later, eh?
There's nothing left to say, except stay out of my life. Have you got that, or do I need to make it clearer?
Okay.
All right, I'll get the barbie started. You guys grab a drink and make yourselves at home.
Are you sure you don't need us to help?
Look, the attempted kidnap victim gets off just this once. Look, how do you like your steak? Rare, medium, or nailed to a tree in a bushfire?
Medium.
Bushfire.
Won't be long.
I'm still pinching myself. I can't believe it might actually be over. For so long, it's like I've been scared of every shadow.
Well, with the charges against your ex, I don't think he's going to bother you anytime soon.
Thank you.
I've already told you, not necessary.
If you and Kyle hadn't turned up when you did, I don't even want to think about it.
Then don't. Hey, it's behind you now. Sorry, it's probably not a good idea.
I am so sorry.
It's okay, but we're mates. Let's not make this complicated, eh?
Righto, Barbie's up. What happened to Danni?
She said she wasn't feeling well, so she went home.
Oh, in other words, your company was so bad, you sent her running for the hills.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, check us out, eh? I thought tonight was about proving we're not moping anymore.
Who says that we are?
Oh, righto, I stand corrected. Maybe I'm the only one feeling like a complete loser.
No, you're not. I was just thinking about Kate.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Georgia. As much as I say I want to move on, it's actually a whole lot harder to do it.
I told Kate I'd stay away, but I am kidding myself. I still love her.
Oh, what a great pair we are.